Dear students and friends, today with a new video, Engineer Ismail with you. Today I am going to show you how to proceed for external plasters. As you can see here, the plaster for this villa has been done and it is finished. Whereas if you can see this villa, we have to proceed for the plaster, and plaster is still balanced here, as you can see this villa. Before proceeding with the external plaster, we have to ensure that all the MEP works, mechanical, electrical and plumbing works have been finished, and their conduits or their openings have been closed properly by mortar. If I can show you from the very near, you can see here we have a pipe here for a rainwater outlet that comes from the top. It has been finished, installed, and then the conduit, the opening, has been closed by the concrete or mortar. If I can show you the point of electrical, you can see this point. Exactly this point is the point for the lighting, external lighting. Here we have a light over this window in the elevation. Also, if you can see here, we have another pipe on the other edge in this wall, and if you can follow this path, this comes from the roof, so it will take the rainwater and will drain it here. So this is the opening which I was talking about. Still work is balanced over here. So after fixing these pipes, these voids or these openings must be closed by concrete or mortar before proceeding the plaster work. If you can see here on the other side, in other elevation, green pipes have been installed, and still it has to be closed by mortar, and then a mesh has to be fixed over it. So all these piping works, plumbing, electrical and mechanical, must have to be finished before proceeding the plaster. Now I'm showing the rear elevation or the back elevation of our villa. Some few tips. You have to take care about these windows. As per our drawing, these two windows are aligned with each other, so we have to take care about this. We have to align this window with this window. This must be in the straight line as per our drawing. You have to check your drawing for alignment and for the sizes. Also the sizes must be as per the approved shop drawings. This is sill level of the window, so the levels for the sill and for the lintels you have to take care about this also. So also there is the linear alignment. In our case, all these big windows like this one, and in the last, they are aligned with each other, whereas the small windows for the washrooms, this one and this one, are aligned horizontally with each other, whereas two windows are aligned with each other here. These are as per our shop drawings, so you have to take care about these as per your shop drawings. You have to check whether they are aligned horizontally or vertically. This is the most important point, and you have to check. Another important point you must remember is that you have to fix meshes at the places where you have a connection between different materials. For example, if you can see here, we have a concrete column over here, and we have block work on the right and block work on the left side. So at the point of the connection, we have to join both different materials by fixing mesh, as you can see over here. These meshes must be as per the specification. In our case, these are of stainless steel. They may be fixed between the concrete blocks and the concrete column, so that to avoid any possible crack in future. And there must be an overlap of at least 10 centimeter on both materials. As if you can see here, this is a mesh with width 20 centimeter, 10 centimeter on the right side and 10 centimeter on the concrete block, and you have to fix it properly by stainless steel nails. Also, if you have beam, so you have to fix horizontally also, because there is connection between the concrete blocks and concrete beam. So we have to avoid any possible crack between them also. For that, we have to fix a mesh with overlap of at least 10 centimeter on the concrete side and block work. Now if you can see here, we have a lot of edges. For example, this corner, this edge, also edges for the windows or any other openings. So how to stop the plaster over the corners? We fix angle beads. As if I can show you here, these are angle beads. These are called angle beads. In our case, these are of stainless steel. We use stainless steel outside because we have to avoid any possible corrosion. So these angle beads must be installed or fixed at the edges, because we have to stop the plaster work from this side on this point. Also from the inner side, you have to make the plaster and stops on this edge. So this edge must be provided with the angle beads to make it strong and to give proper finish. Also, if you can see this beam, this extended beam concrete, so it has edges on the right, on the left, bottom and top, and we have fixed the stainless steel corners or angle beads or simply angles. Also this edge, if you can see here on this edge, we have fixed an angle bead. You can see here from the other side the plaster has been finished and it stops on it. Now another point is how to control the thickness of the plaster. So for that, we have to fix these plaster points. As you can see here, these are known as tiers or plaster points, and these plaster points are randomly fixed all over the walls to control the thickness of the plaster. Also, we have to make the plaster straight. So if you can see here, we have plaster points over there, and we have plaster points over here. So we have to keep these in straight line or in plumb, so that we can get a leveled proper surface. Coming to this side, you can see some decoration type surfaces over here. These are recesses in our wall. The plaster on these surfaces, on the outside surface, will be outside, whereas on this surface it will be 5 centimeter to the inside, and this is known as the recessed area. This one and this one is the recessed area. On its edges we fix angle beads, stainless steel angle beads, and to maintain a plumb plaster, or to maintain thickness, to control the thickness of the plaster, we fix plaster points, as you can see here, and also if you can see over there. Coming to this sides, if you can see here, we have parapet over there, and then we have edges. So you have to take care about these points. You have maintain this height, because we have angle over the top, angle on the bottom. So to maintain the width of this wall, we have to check properly, and it must be level from the top, level from the bottom, and it must have the same width. Also, if you can see here, we have an extended beam over here. So this must be of the same width throughout, from right to left, and also you have to maintain the level of the angles. Coming to these edges, you have to take care about the plumb of these edges. When you fix this angle bead, you have to check the plumb also, and you have to check the distance between the edge and the edge of the window also. You have to maintain it properly. Once you are satisfied with the dimensions, with the plumb lines of edges, with the position of openings, and the connection between different materials, that is mesh works, so then you can apply the rush coat. The rush coat must be applied 1 day before the application of the plaster on the surface. So I would like to summarize my video in such a way that if you want to proceed the plaster for the external surface of the villa, you must have to finish the plumbing works, mechanical, electrical works, and then you have to close all the openings for the piping, and then after that you have to fix the meshes on different materials. For example, block work with the concrete, also block work with the block work. Sometimes we have concrete blocks with the AAC blocks, so you have to fix the mesh also over there. After fixing the meshes, you have to fix the angles for all the edges where you want to stop the plaster. You have to fix the plaster points to control the thickness, and you have to cross check all the edges for plumb, and the exact locations of the windows is must. And after that, if you get satisfied with all the things that are as per your drawing, then you can start the rush coat for the plaster, and after the rush coat you have to apply the plaster. That's all.